Hey y'all, it's Tim here, and I'm back again with yet another video. Yeah, this is supposed to be me explaining why I think Luigi vs. Pac Man is better than Luigi vs. Shaggy, because apparently I didn't give good much of an explanation. Thank you so much. Wish Boosh Wash Boss. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it step by step by basically doing all the stuff he said that he thought made it better, and I'm gonna counter it. So with that said, let's go ahead and do this. Um, Luigi versus Pac-Man is a stomp. I mean, that doesn't make it a bad matchup by any stretch of the mean. I got quite a few ideas for my first show. Uh, that wouldn't exactly be probably fair fights. Let's see. To see a few. We have Luigi versus the animatronics. We got Sonic. No, that's not a good example. Let's see here. We have. You know what? Screw it. Just, just be. Well, I can't find any matchups. Just because it's a song does not make it worse or bad. Because that's just a debate part and nothing to actually do with the animation itself. Shaggy has more interesting abilities. So the abilities that he is talking about are his Shazam powers, size changing belt, yellow lantern ring, reality warping powers, mind reading, Scooby snacks, wish powers, fire manipulation, and much more. And and he calls them generic by comparison. Let's see some of Pac-Man's generic powers by comparison, shall we? Let's see here. He can emit rays from his mouth. He can set up oil smear traps. Can stun his enemies with trumpets. He can he can emit ice creams that chill ghosts solid. He can shoot little Pac-Man. Um, let's see here. He could grow larger and fly across the maze. He can create shock waves with his power ups. He can shrink in size as well. He he can leave a pink trail behind him. He could create a trail of pink, which, when created like a circle, just goes ahead and destroys the enemies around him. He, ha- he has electric shock powers. He can, like and less, and he can turn invincible. Now Shaggy's powers are cool and all of that, but when bouncing off against Luigi's, I think that Pac-Man could honestly be better. They could have a giant fight. Luigi and Pac-Man could go ahead and fight off against some ghosts while brawling. They can both go ahead and I guess have a bit of a sky flight as well. Like there's way Pac-Man's power-ups match Luigi's way better than Shaggy does. Coward versus Coward is way funnier. I mean, not really. No. Luigi and Courage are both cowards. But that doesn't mean that their interactions are all that good. I honestly don't see how Luigi's and Shaggy's could be any different. They both probably run away from each other. At least with Pac Man, you can have Luigi be a little bit scared, have him be unsure of what Pac Man is. Maybe have Professor Egad show up to tell Luigi that Pac Man probably needs to be defeated or stuff like that. And then the the last and probably most important argument that Wishbop Wishbouse, or however you pronounce it, says that the theming is great. I mean, yes, you could argue that the theming could be all spooky and stuff like that, but what would make the fight different than Luigi versus Courage? Luigi versus Freddy versus animatronics. Luigi versus Freddy Krueger. Luigi versus the Ghostbusters. I'm not saying that all of those matchups are good, but they could all have like the same background and theming, and they really wouldn't change that much. With Pac Man, the theming with that is the fact that it goes into like one aspect of Luigi that really isn't used in his matchups. The fact that she sort of hunts ghosts. You can have a bunch of like Binky Inky, like the 4 ghosts, and you can have all of the boos, and you can, like I said, have them fight off each other. You can have it have like some sort of arcade feel, and no, it really wouldn't, and it wouldn't be that bad for Luigi. Luigi is because, no, it just really wouldn't be that bad for him. I don't see how it would not work, and it would not work. I just don't see how Luigi vs. Shaggy is different than all Luigi's other matchups, while Luigi vs. Pac Man, like I said, actually delves into something that the rest of his matchups doesn't, can have a totally different feel as well. But yeah, that was just a quick little video, and that's pretty much it. I'm not talking about this guy anymore. See y'all later. Peace.